And now news in details. Every human being is different from the other genetically. So it is only natural that they respond to drugs differently. While some people may respond to very low doses of a particular drug, others may need a much larger one, while some may not respond at all. Imagine how wonderful it would be if we could get drugs that were customized specifically to our needs. This would effectively mean freedom from unnecessary drugs, more effective cures with lesser dosage and no side effects. This is what genomics and personalized medicine is all about. And this science is the focus of a recent lecture series by renowned researcher Dr. S.Lander.
It is far more important to know what person the disease has than what disease the person has. These are the words of Hippocrates, the father of medicine. We have often seen people responding to various infections and treatments in quite a different manner. While some people are allergic to certain medicines, others may respond to the same drugs quickly. Did you know that some of us may actually need far more or less dose of the medicine than we actually take? Which means we may be pumping medicines into our systems unnecessarily with long-term toxic effects. Are you prone to developing certain diseases like cancer and diabetes? And how would you respond to the drugs? Answers to many such questions lie in understanding the entire genetic makeup of a person, also called the genome. The famous Human Genome Project, which led to the sequencing of the entire human genome in 2003, has thrown open the doors to new avenues. This fascinating science and much more were the focus of the series of lectures that were delivered by Professor S.Lander, who is currently touring India. Professor S.Lander is one of the principal leaders of the Human Genome Project. Over the past 15 years, Lander has pioneered research for identifying human disease genes and enabled their application to medicine. The lectures, which are a part of the 5th edition of Cell Press, D&Q Distinguished Lectureship Series, were organized in Delhi, Chennai and Bangalore. While in Delhi, Professor Lander spoke on the human genome and beyond, a 35-year journey of genomic medicine at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences. The event saw large-scale participation of young researchers, experts and medical students from across the country. With better understanding of the genes and their function, today researchers have been able to identify the factors that are responsible for many disorders like diabetes, schizophrenia and heart attacks. Scientists also use genomics to find targets for therapeutic intervention. Creating the story of Human Genome Sequencing Project, he also stressed on the need of transforming healthcare systems into learning systems based on patient data. Armed with this genomics knowledge, researchers are today working towards customizing healthcare.
Well, understanding what the differences are between those people who are at risk for a disease or not tells us about the underlying biological mechanisms that cause the disease, and then help people to develop therapies based on knowing true causes as opposed to just symptoms. So it's a systematic way to gain knowledge about the basis of disease.
A specialized field called personalized medicine or precision medicine is evolving that will soon enable tailored drugs instead of common drugs for all.